Show me what you got, let's fight. Tonight, let's fight. Give me your best shot. I wanna see the best. Level 20s you can muster. Put them to the test. Mythic conscious, don't get flustered. Rise above the rest. Family in your frozen clusters. Fuck yeah, fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Show me what you got. Let's fight. Tonight. Let's fight. Give me your best shot.
The time has come to prove whether you got the moves. Can you make your heroes move and take the victory so smoothly?
I wanna see the best. Level 20s you can muster. Put them to the test. Mythic cautious, don't get flustered. Rise above the rest. Family in your frozen clusters. Fuck yeah.
Welcome, jewelers. Welcome all to another day of the Jewelers Combat League qualifiers, baby. It is quarterfinals time. Unfortunately, I was unable to jump on and stream a lot of the remaining pool play matches just due to scheduling and timing, and giving people the freedom to play their matches whenever left me in some difficulties. But we try to get as many as we can, and there will be highlight videos coming out for us. But we do have Darth here, I do believe. Darth, can I hear you, brother? Oh, I got you muted. Hold up. There we go. Hello?
Hey guys,
There we are. How are you, Darth? Good to see you.
I'm doing well. You might want to check Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We do have a match coming up here. I'm going to lock in and check Discord. Darth, while I do that, I'm going to pull up the Combat League, Jewelers Combat League Qualifiers tournament bracket as of now. If you want to just kind of give a quick synopsis of all the action that's gone on as far as today's wildcard round while I sort through this good stuff for us.
So today in the wildcard round, guys, Be Easy and Bad Eric faced off. Be Easy won 2-0, which led Be Easy to qualify to the quarterfinals against Crypto Dream, which is also known as Crypto Fear. He won 2-1 to Be Easy, sadly eliminating Be Easy from the playoffs, which led Crypto Dream to move on to the semifinals. In the next bracket, Maddie and G Rhythm versed each other. G Rhythm sadly had to forfeit due to time issues, and Maddie moved forward to the qualifiers. In the qualifiers, Danimal and Maddie are still yet to play. Six Intern and Emerson went today. Six Intern beat him 2-0. That was a little bit of a Mythic Squad on Mythic Squad matchup. Afterwards, Six Intern moved forward and versed Hitman Burt. Even though there was a few close matchups in between, Hitman Burt still managed to come out on top with a 2-0 lead, allowing him to move on to the semifinals. Lastly, Destroyer and Alex the King faced off. Destroyer won 2-1, leading him to go to the qualifiers, and he will verse Dags, which we will be streaming soon. This winner will verse champion number 4. So out of here is Yellow Seed 1, Champion 2, Green Seed 1, and Champion 4. Out of these 4 people, 3 will definitely be advancing. The 4th person will get to verse our chairman of the JCL, which is Jack, and whoever wins qualifies. So those will be our 4 qualifiers.
Yeah, Darth, I got you all the way up on my end. Is there any way you can turn your mic up a little bit, brother? I don't know. It's coming in a little bit.
I don't know how to turn it up. Let me check real quick.
We do have an additional guest as well pulling up. Give me 1 second here, SI. We'll get you on the main
Do I
stage.
sound better right now?
I think your level's a little bit better now. I don't know. Chat was saying you were a little quiet, but hopefully that'll resolve it a little better.
Eric, can you confirm?
Let's get SI on the stage here. The man, the myth, the legend himself. SI, how you doing this evening?
I think he's muted.
You may be muted, my brother.
I clinched the commentary spot.
There
for
we
the
go. There we
JCL,
go.
So, feeling pretty good about that, clinching that.
Mega.
Yeah.
Eric said YouTube has us quiet instead of us being like all of us.
Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't change anything. Alright, these dudes are fixing their game anyway, so we have some time to mix and match here.
Yeah.
But yeah, a ton of good stuff here. A lot of good matches. SI, how was your match? You made it pretty far. All the way up against Hitman Burt, who, bro, has some crazy heroes, but...
No, that was a fun match against Burt, you know? But in the end, can't be upset because I lost with dignity and honor, and it was a good opponent. They were fun games. Looking forward to the commentary role and not having to worry about my heroes for a few months.
Right. Much easier to manage that way for sure. All right, so I think briefly we will be getting Dags here going up against Destroyer in the quarterfinal round.
Yes, we will. Maddie might still be able to verse Animal. He's on a flight right now, back from permissionless.
Okay. We have a few quarterfinals already set, actually, as well. Did we update it? We did update this. One of which being Stick's intern, who made it all the way to the quarterfinals against Hitman Burt, like we were talking about. Dude has some monster heroes. SI almost stole a game from him. Just a tough team. SI, you were talking while you were on I think it was Emerson's stream. And you mentioned like potentially the meta shift into like needing an elite trait, or Emerson was kind of talking about it. And you were okay with it. And I'm okay with it too, because those heroes, like Beeve has talked about before, they're hard as hell to get. But is that truly going to be the case where if you don't have those heroes, you may stand the smallest chance to compete in some of these tournaments? Or
That's what I truly believe. Yeah. I think like if you're playing without exalted traits, you're just not really playing the game at a high level.
Yeah,
frankly, which
is good for a few things in the ecosystem. You know, heroes overall are going to, overall that market's not going to go away if PvP stays alive. You know, people are going to constantly be having to go to the pits, constantly having to be fighting for those traits, bro. They're not easy to get. So if you're looking for those resurrection heroes, you'll either have to buy them straight off the tavern or try to make them yourself. Either which way will cost you some money in this ecosystem. So
yeah, trust me. I've leveled the resurrection priest all the way to 20. That was mad expensive.
Not at all, I'm sure.
All right, so looks like they're almost getting ready. Unfortunately, we just had a miscommunication with the heroes. We started the match with the wrong heroes, so we're slowly getting situated. And then I accidentally sponsored the wrong hunt or wrong bout. so they couldn't stop
Yeah.
it early. Just beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. But we are going to be pushing back the finals, as you can most likely tell. It's Sunday night here. We're only on to the quarterfinals. Anyone who makes it past this point at least guarantees themselves a chance at the JCL. 3 of the 4 will automatically bid in. However, the 4th place person will have to play off. So the loser of the 3rd, 4th place match down here will have to face off, like you were saying, Darth, against Jack the Jeweler. So, you're not guaranteed in, even if you win in the semifinals. But a semifinals victory does guarantee you an entry, but a quarterfinals victory does not just yet. But you're closer. You're closer. It's up, it looks like. We're going to go and pull it up. I don't have the link.
We might have time for Bert to play the winner of Destroyer and Dags today.
I mean, if he's there. I don't know if he's going to be available.
Yeah, I messaged him. We'll see what he responds back with.
Gotcha. And then the other side of the bracket, we have Danimal and Maddie, and they're potentially getting some things that resolved. Maddie's, thousands of feet in the air.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Oh, what is going on? Are they closing another one?
So he doesn't hear the commentary. So Eric, the Resurrection Ward bubble, if it gets hit once, it goes away. It sucks up all the damage from that one hit. Only the first amount of damage taken.
All right.
Yeah, Destroyer, you should probably leave the stream as well.
Yeah, if you are competing, you probably shouldn't be watching this stream. I did not set up a delay. So, we'll do our best to avoid giving suggestions, but, it's kind of hard when you're trying to look at the match overall, but always fun.
And, as we're trying to predict what would happen, I mean, just giving suggestions by doing that,
Exactly. It's tough.
Yeah.
So that's
What's
why
it called?
if you are competing today, I did not set up the delay like I honestly intended to. So honestly, try to not watch if you're competing Destroyer and Dags. So
Yeah, we got a few people last time listening to our suggestions.
yeah, the delay would do. If I put a little 5-minute on her, 2 minutes even might do the trick. Maybe not, though. Sometimes we see so far in the future with this game, you have to. All right, let's take a quick look at the teams. Mariners District, the real Dags. He was the 1 seed coming out of Orange Pool. Destroyer beat out, like you said, Darth, Alex the King in a tight match, 2-1. Took it to the wire. Great games. So here he is from the green pool, seed number 2, facing off against Dags, orange seed number 1, for a chance to face Hitman Bert in the semifinals. Hitman Bert, green seed, also had a bye, so his first match was victorious. So Dags has Berserker level 20, Mythic, Seer level 20, Leggy, DD, and level 20 Warrior out front. So interesting team. Let's take a whole look here because I wasn't doing this last time. Giant Slayer on the Berserker backline. Last Stand, Seer with Daze, Cleanse, and Foresight. And damn, Dags is rolling here. Giant Slayer frontliner, Warrior with Daze as well, Speed. I didn't even know he had these heroes, boys, honestly. Stun
Hardly
from
invested
Destroyer.
in that passive ability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty solid, especially on the Seer. Hold 1 more life. Do they really have to wait 15 more minutes? Bro.
No, I mean, I think he's asking. So just tell him
He
no.
said, said it for 15 minutes so you guys could sponsor it and everything.
Oh.
No,
I mean, I guess we
I think
could.
I think people should just turn that off, let an early start right when they go. You know,
Yeah.
that way
Especially
they
for
can't get
this.
people.
The times I want to do the sponsors
Mm-hmm.
is when like we have the match set and you guys set it up like 6 hours ahead of time so I can tweet it. Not like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like then we can get
Yeah,
people on it. If we do
absolutely.
it 10
That's the
minutes
better
before,
way.
you might as well just start it early.
Yeah, y'all might just start it right now.
Cuz like let's get into these battles right after we see these heroes. Destroyer. He's going with a mythic, uncommon. So I wonder what's on this uncommon. Level 19, level 18, and level 18. He is also another one of those players who needs to and wants to and has been talking about it. He wants to get his heroes all the way up to 20. And when they do, dude, he's competing and he's all the way in the quarterfinals here already. So, you know, scary to see what these heroes would be capable of when they are level 20. Dags, it looks like he requested early start, so you can click accept whenever and then fight on this screen, as long as there's no sponsorships yet. Hopefully not. Archer, and we're good to go.
That looks
Archer
like
with
live.
stun mythic. This thing's a monster. Also duelist and cleanse and clear vision.
Yeah, I
myth-
believe it has like second highest dex in the game.
Damn, it is Fortune Stone as well and still has good dex. Might be luck on that one, or this is the dex one. Oh, 53 luck,
I know one
51
of them
luck.
is.
So some luck archers for sure.
No, it's not that one then. It's
Yeah, it
another
doesn't
one.
seem to be. Iron Skin, Poison Blade, nothing too crazy there, but a solid archer. And then a nice tank out front, Greater Might Stone. Huge HP, 1100. So let's jump into battle and see what the boys are ready for. All
I
right.
love this Hulk suit blue skin warrior that Dags has bopping around with the dagger in the position 1. And the
Yeah,
shield
it looks
so
dope.
funny with that.
Game 1, boys. Game 1. Early predictions here. We did switch up the pools if you didn't see last episode, so you know it wasn't just a whole repeat of the pools all the way till the semifinals. So this has given us the opportunity to see a little pool to pool action here. Also Mythic Squad versus Jewelers action. Fitting for having Sticks intern here.
Every single one of the quarters I noticed ended up being Mythic Squad versus a different guild.
It worked out well.
So far,
Mythic
I know
Squad was
that
spread out well, and you know I didn't put them on one corner of the bracket to just get all wiped out, you know, and only have a few left.
I don't
We
know,
spread them out
but
for you guys. Don't worry.
We need Destroyer to take a game here. I think Be Easy lost a Dream, so that's 1 down, and then I lost a Burt, so that's 2. So we got Danimal and Destroyer, our last hopes for the qualifiers.
Okay, so early shields coming out from the Seer. Barrage coming out, but he's taking a little damage. The shields take a lot of that. The tanks are pretty strong on Dags' squad. One of the things I liked to see when I watched his last matches. Starts with a Sanctuary. It's not a barrier, but Sanctuary is still pretty strong. Misses with the Zerk. He's showing well with the Zerk, you know. A lot of Zerk hate lately. A lot of people that aren't liking the Zerk strength right now probably looking at Dags and being like, come on, bro, you're making it look too good right now.
Man, I believe my
love
first
it.
level 20 was a Zerker.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan, but it's great in the stall comps, great in anything that you know is going to last a long time. And with Dags not having so much burst damage, going Warrior, Seer, Berserker, it fits. It works with this comp. This is the situation where you do want to use it.
Right.
It's just a question of can he sustain through these 2 archers, the amount of damage they're going to be doing. They're not with the repeating shot build, though, so maybe he can. It's going to come down to whether Destroyer gets some crits off with these small stones.
I believe that's the strategy.
Let's take a look at the builds here while we're waiting to see what he moves. No repeating shot, 1 small stone, like you said, on both of them, and Barrage. So same build. No Archer on Dags' side.
Oh, big. These whirlwinds with the dagger speed are big. He's just getting
Ooh.
extra turns because of how
A
fast his
chunk
warrior's
on that
going.
middle one.
Yeah.
That's nice. Big chunky hits. No support on the side for Destroyer. So he's got to shoot his shot here, and he's got to make it happen. Otherwise, Dags'
Yeah.
stall comp will win out against this no support with a knight and 2 archers. You're not going to be lasting very long. You're a flash in the pan. If you don't get that kill, if you're not cooking, it's going to end quickly.
cooking.
Yeah, this has to happen fast for it to actually have a lasting effect.
Yeah. Because Seer, I mean, I know from playing my games, I'm sure Dags gets it as well. The Seer can put some serious sustain on the board without having to get too deep into mana potions. That was how I beat out Emerson with his 2 priests. I beat him out in sustain. Like, he used all of his potions. Before my seer, I even had to use 1, and he had 2 priests. So it's a very powerful for this kind of a composition.
Yeah, I can't wait to use my stall comp. Priest, Seer, Berserker. That'll be insane.
That will be. You just gotta keep
Sounds
him
mighty
alive.
juicy.
Don't let him snipe you.
Yeah.
It's kind
Priest
of
has
what I was curious to
resurrection,
see.
so
Little poison trade earlier there with the spore-coated blade.
Yeah.
The Berserker's poison from that blade move. Honestly, every time I see somebody try it, it's hitting more often than it's not, is what I'm seeing lately. Pleasantly surprised.
It's a pretty good chance, I think. It's people, and I think people in the tournament are actually building decks around their Zerks, which I think in the hunts, you had a lot of people complaining that they missed everything. They just didn't have good decks at all.
Right.
I like that both of Dags' front line and his mid, the Seer and the Warrior, have days. That's strong against archers or anything. I just like days as a mechanic. It's very helpful. You can manipulate your enemy on the time bar with it, and I like that. It's very useful in that way.
it really is.
The sanctuaries keep pumping out the poison. Neither of them are dealing with it yet. I find it interesting there as well to see how long people just let it tick for a few small turns and then kind of act on it.
I'm with you. It's interesting because it's like, do I want to interrupt my strategy of what I'm going for and deal with it, or like play it out and let it get a little bigger, deal with it later?
Damn.
Ooh, big hit on the knight.
Big blind rage. Poison's coming, but he has a few turns to take it off if he wants.
Yeah.
And part of the reason, just Darth, that we get that big hit on the knight is because of the interception. So I think all of those hits were on the middle and the front guy, and because of that, the knight took a lot of damage because he's taken half
Yeah,
of
that's
the archer.
true. That's true.
Good call.
Destroyer needs to make a move fast.
Double archer moves. I mean, he's got 700 HP to get through.
Here comes Barrage. Okay, maybe this is what he's going for.
Needs a crit, and he has the luck archers. This is the ideal situation to see what he can pop off on. Maybe chunk the seer is probably his hopes. Does he do the same with the middle archer?
I would agree. That's his call. That's what he's going for. He wants to see it hit the seer the most out of anyone else on this team. You take away that healer, and the Berserker and the Warrior quickly, you can start picking him apart with the archers. It might be too late, though. He's already super chunked himself. The Berserker could kick in here and just take it. Days.
Ooh, and the
he
days
gets
hit.
one.
This is big. This is the power. He's got the other days up, too. Does he go for it? The second interrupt. That would really just be devastating to Destroyer's team.
That would.
Right here. There it is. And he hits both.
Oh
both
my
dazes.
Goodness.
Well played
Wow.
by Dags.
Using the actives to perfection and a 240 smack just to kind of top over it.
Yeah,
pain
Destroyer's
for
gotta
Destroyer
be
right now.
feeling it right now. He's gotta be.
The RNG here is crazy.
What's good, two noobs? Good to see you.
I haven't hit my last 11 stuns.
That's rough. I mean, I had really good RNG against Hitman Burt, and I still couldn't pull out the win. He missed 2 blinds and 2 exhausts. That I was like, someone wants me to win this game. They're just not. It's not enough. Here, small stone, going for the
No
desperation. He's got one more try though, right here.
Yeah. I've seen one small stones hit for over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, does he go? Oh, and block.
Oh,
Ouch,
it was
insane.
blocked. This might be game over here.
I think you're right, Darth. I think you're absolutely right. Whirlwind coming in. Boom. They are
Big whirlwind at the
Bonking
end.
them. See where the Berserker decides to hit.
Oh no, it's this year first, I think. Does he use the
Yeah.
Warstone
Seer
basic
first.
attack? Or just keep the sustain train rolling?
I'd use Warstone. He gains 800 initiative.
Yeah, I think
Or
he
no,
gets a leapfrog.
not gains.
with
He
it.
gains 200, I believe.
Right. He jumps over the the birthday cake archer. But he's
Yeah.
finally decided to remove the poison. Odd time to do it.
Yeah, very odd. He just spent a few
Oh,
bucks
the
for no
Berserker
reason.
understood the assignment. Just
Yeah, there
snipes
goes
that
when-
archer.
Birthday cake archer.
Right where Dags wanted it, honestly. Back line, like, no mercy for Destroyer.
And that knight's gonna die to the poison before Dag's next turn. Probably would have even without that
Yeah.
basic attack. Yeah, Dax has got this game one well in hand.
Game
Looks
one
like we're going to number
appears
two.
to be finished, even though he wants to hit his own team a little bit.
Berserker's just trolling Darth right now. Like, if that happens
Darth?
earlier in the game, maybe he can pull something off. But
Yeah.
nope, he just does it right when it doesn't matter anymore. And of course, the rapid shot totally misses the CA. Just so much insult to injury here for Destroyer.
The RNG is not happy as far as for Destroyer's side this game. But, alas, we have a best of 3 here, boys. So, what's it going to take? I think we're going to see a whole different team comp from Dags. I can't remember his second team.
I remember it's 2 archers.
2 archers on the second team. Okay.
I think 2 archers and a knight, I
They're
believe.
all locked in already. We have our donation here. And by the way, boys and girls, you can claim yourselves a free set of Jewel. Just go to Donate Live and use our code Jewelers. Claim a little bit of Jewel and get in there and start battling yourself. So, perfect. Game 1 down. Dags takes game 1, but it's not over yet, like we said. Best of 3, and we got a roster change, so anything could happen. We've seen a ton of reverse sweeps going down 0-1, and then people just put an end to it, truly. So we'll see what heroes we have once they start that up.
Dags believes his second team is a joke.
He believes it's a joke.
He said the same thing to Emerson about his first team. So
And then he destroyed
Dags?
Emerson.
Right.
He said the same thing to Maddie as well. He lost with his first team. Maddie's Golden Priest. I will call it the Golden Priest with the most wisdom in the game, if you guys have heard of it. He did lose very, 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 very hard, honestly, to that team. Came back in 2-1'd Maddie, so I don't know what he's talking about with the second team. I don't recall all the heroes, but it's not no scrub squad for sure. Yeah, you can send it, Dags. You can. Oh, he's probably not here. He's home team. He can send it. There we go. Claiming that airdrop, baby. That's what the people need to be doing. Get that jewel. All right, let's see. Any other bouts going on currently? None this fine Sunday evening. After this, has Hitman Burt gotten back to you? It feels like this may be the last match of this night.
Yeah, so Hitman Burt just said stop and he didn't reply afterwards.
Gotcha.
But we have like 20-30 minutes till it's his time to show up if he's going to.
Yeah, for sure. He's got time. Let's see what else we got. Maddie and Danimal, no word from them just yet.
We definitely need Jack's wits on here when he gets to play. We definitely need Jack's wits on the stream when he's playing.
Yeah, we'll see. He hasn't made an appearance yet. We'll see if he wants to. With his mad shit talk.
He should be able to get free Wi-Fi. The flight from Utah to like wherever he lives has got to be like at least 20 hours because I think he lives in the North Pole. So
funny.
He should have time.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a response from Maddie yet.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get Wi-Fi on the flight, but maybe it's just not connecting as well as he would hope. Yo,
didn't you do it on the flight, Six?
I tried to, but the scheduling didn't end up working out with the Sergeant or G-Rhythm. I did it I did it during the boarding though for my flight.
It's pretty legendary, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Any alpha you gained from permissionless that you're allowed to share, Sticks Intern?
There was a little something on the decorative backgrounds that they had, the panels.
Ooh.
I noticed that really jumped out to me. It said gain glory and honor fighting on leaderboards.
Ooh.
That word was on the panel. And I'll see if I took a picture of it and I'll send it to you in the chat. Maybe you can get it up on the screen. But yeah, it's straight up leaderboards was on this freaking like that word. And I last I checked, I follow this game pretty closely. I don't see any leaderboards.
I don't recall any, bro. So what are we doing there, I wonder?
Sounds to me like that might be a hint of a coming attraction, maybe before tournaments, maybe after, who knows?
Boy.
Like that's, if they get leaderboards out in some form before tournaments though, that's a pretty big deal. And who knows like what else that comes with, because I know that when they had leaderboards on even just the questing, that was a pretty big deal. Because people would just go for those prizes. So it makes me think maybe there's prizes as well associated with it. I just changed my phone, so I'm actually gonna have to go grab my old phone and send it to you. But yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Definitely cool stuff. We got the game
So Hitman
live.
Burt is available.
Okay.
We will be seeing him appear after the winner of this game.
Let's walk through these squads for the brief intermission, and then we're gonna jump straight into it. I think they're ready to roll. 4 minutes actually, so they can start it early. You guys can you let them know in the chat, Darth, that they can start early if they're ready. We have Dags, pink naked little pigs. I don't even know what to call it. These things are frightening, honestly. Chef hat out front.
Naked mole rats.
That was gold, man.
Perfect. And we have level 19 Mythic Archer. Let's see, anything special? Exhaust Menacing. Pretty cool style. I like his heroes, honestly. Daze Menacing and Leadership. Jesus, bro.
All three.
I like that. Those are all just such like team buffs. I love the team buffs. I think they're some of the strongest passives. And then nothing on the Knight. PJ.
Dax in this chat said, all poison blade to destroy. He said,
Whoa. 3 poison blade, and we're only 2 heroes through. 4 poison blades, leadership and efficient from this squad of Darths. 2 mythics, 1 leggy, 20, 19, and 20, and it's double archer like you said. Warrior ninja out front. Oh, this is a squad.
The first archer is his strongest dex, and the second strongest.
Let's fight, baby. All right. Dag starts off early, rapid shot. Actually does quite a bit of damage. There's one. Oh, wait, no, that was some glitch. That was not his rapid. Wait, what? Okay. So that was damage. HP bars are settled now. We're fine. Okay. So good damage coming out on both of them. A little bit on Dag's backline. He's going to target that. Oh, my God. A nice rapid shot. Hits the back for 200 also.
Jeez, that back archer is in trouble.
No priest, so you know this game's going to go fast, boys. I like that.
Oh, no potion either here.
And
that was an interesting move.
Sticks intern Darth, remind me when we have a look, probably after this game, because this is going to go fast. I have a question for both you in regards to fast games, in regards to priests. So we'll save that for after this, but
I'm excited.
Early heal potion.
Yeah.
Smart move, because you never know what damage could come out here, but he opts to just Hunter's Mark.
That back archer for Dags is already pretty chunked.
Might have wanted to heal there, but he instead comes up to the combo archer having to heal. No, he doesn't.
Oh, he was trying to make that work.
God
damn.
But he's exhausted.
A big amount of damage that was.
He's not dead though. He's not dead. And it's not enough to kill him. 66
Full health
damage.
Potion comes in. That's a lot of budget, but definitely the right call, because you're just basically getting a free exhaust on Dags' best archer there. Or maybe not best, but clearly very strong if it's throwing around 700. And
there's the archer.
That is
one mole rat is gone.
So clean by Destroyer right there. Wow, putting Dags. He's making an honest man out of Dags. Maybe this team isn't that good.
Oh my God, he went for it all. Honestly, 700 was that was greedy, Dags. I'm not gonna lie.
That was very greedy for Dags right there.
He's got 2 turns in a row.
The fact that he got so close to it was
shocking.
So close, but yet so far.
Indeed, you're right. Indeed, so far. Interesting that if he hadn't gone with the Hunter's Mark, maybe if he'd gone like with a multi or something, piercing shot onto that archer instead, it could maybe have had a different result.
He probably would have had.
Wow,
wow.
Crit.
That was a piercing shot at 500?
Yes, it was. Unreal. It's a fat crit. Charger's Mask on this archer.
Oh no, it's a small stone.
Dex,
sorry.
25 strength. Okay, that was a small stone. Just okay, just a raw small stone, no combo. I like it. I like that move.
But he's getting chunked down, even though he's somewhat taking Destroyer with him.
And
the heal. Big heal. That's a.
He's trying to keep those archers alive. Those are the powerhouse.
Yeah, and now that he's got the person advantage, it definitely favors Destroyer to just keep his health bars high. Because what's Dallas
Yeah.
going to do about it? He's got a couple of health vials, but if he's wasting one of his 2 turns on a health vial, he's not hurting Destroyer's archers. No days there, so Destroyer should be able to finish off Guishad Glory Belly.
Mm-hmm.
What a name.
He's got 3 turns in a row, 2 archers turns, but only one of them is ready to hit. The other one's exhausted. A little basic attack, I guess. Might be enough, though.
Oh, that game.
Yeah, that basic attack should do it.
Mm-hmm. And
This
then
is
he
one of those
just has
times
to
where I
finish
would
the
say
night.
don't pass the exhaust.
Yeah, this is one of the times that exhaust doesn't need to be passed.
Well played by Destroyer. Looks like we're going to a game 3, Dags forfeits.
Pivotal game 3 incoming.
Yes, it is.
Forfeit. GG. Game 3. Now, between those teams, saw no priest from Darth. Is that correct?
Destroyer?
Or yeah, excuse me,
I
from
keep doing that
Destroyer.
too.
No priest from Destroyer, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
So all damage, you know what kind of comp's coming from him. Does Dags want the seer? Does Dags say no to the seer? What do you think he's gonna bring?
If Dags uses a seer, it will be pivotal. I can't speak today, but he will need to destroy that seer.
I bet
Yeah.
Dags goes back to his Team 1 team, but swaps out the Knight or the Warrior he had in front, maybe, for the Warrior he was just using there in Game 2.
Yeah. Or maybe
that's
swap out the Zerker.
Maybe, but yeah, but it could go either way. Yeah, I could see either one. If you swapped out the Zerker, though, he probably goes for an Archer, you think, yeah?
Yeah, he'd want that extra power.
Yeah, that's what I would think, too.
I could see it. I'm
So,
gonna bring this
Mega,
up.
I heard you had a
real
question
quick.
about priests.
As I did find the screenshot here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Gain
Yeah,
glory
yeah,
and
it's-
honor,
it's-
like he said. Sharkules to climb the leaderboards by winning your own bouts and supporting others. Okay. Leaderboards based on doing all
Leaderboard? No, a further embarrassment of me. Dang.
this.
That's what I'm hearing. Ladder system, baby.
I like that. I like that. We'll see what's to come. Team's been cooking. Let him cook.
Let them cook.
All right, what do we got here? Pending battle. So we're going to get in there real soon, and then we'll jump right over to Hitman Bert versus the winner.
Man. Okay, Dag says it's up. Link me, baby. Link.
Link.
I'm
Yes,
on it.
man.
And the winner isn't guaranteed, but again, has a very, very good, much higher chance to enter the
Yeah.
JCL.
Their only competitor for all of them, basically, is just Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And-
mean, you're
and
fighting
it's
for the,
just one of
for the
them, right?
spots, and then if you get that first win in the semifinals, you're guaranteed it. If not, you have
Yeah,
to fight
that's
for the
huge.
third place match. And if you lose that, you have to fight Jack. I don't want to fight Jack. I'll tell you that much.
He has some solid heroes.
But he doesn't.
But I don't think he has the experience
He
yet.
doesn't play, bro. He doesn't play. How pivotal, how big is playing, actually playing the game? You don't have to play, I will say, but if you
Yeah.
at least watch and are taking in the content and learning the game, then you're better off than at least if you weren't watching at all. All right,
100%.
accepting right now. We're almost in battle. Let's go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna save the question. I should have asked it right at that intermission, but we'll save
Yeah,
the question.
no worries. No worries, my guy.
Any late news, or latest news, I guess I should say, of the Magic happening within the DeFi community?
No, I mean I've nearly got all of the teams from the guilds identified because I have been spending about the past month figuring out how many teams DFK DGens are sending. I think he's trying to build up to 2 teams based on the
Oh.
recruiting he's done lately because he told me for sure 1, maybe 2.
Who's he
and
getting?
he
Who's
got-
he getting over there at DGens?
Well, I mean, you saw Crypto Dream
Yep.
has hopped into the DGens. He's also got, I think, Spas Vogel, DFK Elite, made a big announcement that he joined
jeez.
the DGens. And there was one more pretty heavy hitter in the community whose name I'm just blanking on that he got.
Man, I respect
So,
it. That's
yeah,
a
so that's
powerhouse
4.
guild.
Yeah, and so I think they're going
Alex
to be
the
able to go
King.
for 2 teams if he gets 2 more players at least, or if he already had 2 people that I just didn't know about. And
Alex
then,
the King is part of Degen Heroes.
oh, okay, that's who it was that I was thinking of. Yeah, okay, I think that's who it was that I was thinking of. And then also,
You got the link,
Goose
guys.
Guild might send a
Let's go.
team. I actually need to talk to them, but they might send 1.
Okay.
It's kind of up in the air though. But after I figure that out, I can actually start putting things together because I will have the number of each teams, or the total number of teams, I should say, and I can set how many weeks it's going to be. And yeah,
About have started.
good call. Thank you.
Dang, Dags with some menacing and leadership.
All right, so the switches he made. Wow, no seer. Opting for Archer backline. Which one does he bring? It's the Exhausted Menacing. And he brings the Berserker and he brings the Warrior.
So full aggro, 1 change, and this comp goes from a stall comp to a completely full aggro comp. It's really interesting how that can work out.
But the thing is, most of the damage will be consolidated on the front warrior. Those archers are what needs to be targeted.
You're right. It's an interesting strategy. Does he have the Whirlwind though? He does have Whirlwind, so he does have some pressure with the Warrior at least, and the Blind Rage, so some pressure.
Both of those barrages will hit before next turn.
Oh, that's gonna be big.
That's
this
fast.
is a big moment.
And Gruff missed.
That was big. So Dags has a chance to do something. First barrage is a disappointment for Destroyer there, not really getting the damage he wants. Let's see how the second one goes, though. It's 1 can change the game by itself.
Dags is spreading good damage on the
Ooh,
other.
big one, big one.
That was some good damage. Big crit on the middle guy and lots of hits onto the Archer. Does Dags start dipping into the stone yet? No, he's going for the rapid shot, staying full aggro.
Ooh, big rapid shot.
Big return.
Great spread of damage.
Now
I
here's
think we're
the
about to
question.
see Blind Rage coming up. Yes, we do.
Great minds, Darth. Great minds. And lots on the back. Like you're saying,
Ooh.
he needed that. He needed that. That is
Either
pivotal
he needs
for
to
Dags.
end that, what's it called, back archer, or he needs to heal his back archer.
Does Destroyer use a full health potion here? On that
Potion
Archer?
definitely in the mix. He doesn't have Whirlwind. He has Gruff. Did he use Gruff earlier?
He did. That's why he got the Unstoppable. It didn't go
Oh,
off.
and
He
he's
tried to
got
get the
amnesia.
Archer.
He did try.
Shot clock's running out. Dags going to
Does
force?
Dags enforce?
No.
Health vial.
Okay.
Was
So
a smart
keeping it
move.
easy. Yeah. So that he still has flexibility, I think, to use a full health potion. I don't think he's used anything else this game. So
Right now, is he going to try and daze, or... Oh, he health vialed.
Smart move.
big move. Big move.
Now Dags
No,
definitely
he-
has the upper
yeah.
hand right here. Berserker's Berserk, though, so no control. And we'll probably
Yeah.
see the Warrior get a health potion soon.
I mean,
I'd
you'd almost
think.
want the Berserker to be able to, so you could just take down that Warrior guaranteed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that warrior needs a health potion here.
He was
Oh,
taking
and we
the
don't
shot.
see it.
Setting up the combo, or does he have one small stone?
I think it's the same too. Oh no, he does have the combo. You're right.
Wow.
I just assumed he was rocking small stone again.
He went both with the combo. I don't know if the combo is ready on this one. Not yet.
No, both of them have rapid shot on 2-turn cooldown. Oh no, that's barrage. I thought it was rapid shot.
The
So you're
back
right.
guy is ready for the combo next time around, but the middle needs to set it up.
Yeah.
This is pivotal for him to heal someone.
A lot of damage.
I think he might heal
He's
the
going
boar-headed...
for stun.
Oh, a stun!
Doesn't get
Oh, and it
gets
missed!
blocked.
Oh boy,
No!
one of
Dags
them
gets a
might
kill
go
here,
down.
Right? He's got to get one here. Back archer, maybe.
Safest has got to be the back.
There it is.
Mhm.
Oh.
He's down.
If you're greedy
Terrible.
there, SI, if you're really greedy, you could look to kill the 445 because you have the range, but that's a big gamble.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. I was like wondering, does he go for it? But better to go for the safer option. The way I like to break it down mentally is like, look, if I can kill it with 2 arrows, I'll try to go for either of them. But if it's gonna be, I need to hit 3 on one, or I can do 2 on the other, I'm gonna go for the one that I can kill in 2, just because you're kind of mitigating that chance of a risk or a double block or something like that.
Most definitely.
Opts for the full health potion on the warrior.
Yeah,
That
that's the
Berserker hit
first
could've
potion I've
ended
ever
his
seen
archer.
do over 1,000. That with that
health
full max potion.
So good. So
That
good.
Gorbo made a big difference for that.
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Did his back one have any bow, or just the normal one also?
They both had the Squire's bow.
Damn. Them items do make a difference.
Oh, he had the heal on the warrior, so he's trying to sustain through. Dags doesn't have that great healing that he had last time. He does have potions though, and he's gonna use one here. I don't know what else he can do with this exhaust turn. That would be
Still
better.
exhausted, right?
There it is. There it is. As
Or
expected.
18.
Destroyer, I believe he will try to go for that back archer now.
He's got to. I agree completely. Does Dags daze him? Yep. Here comes the daze. Oh, doesn't land. Doesn't land.
He's
what
got a
not
chance.
Dags would
He's
do.
got a chance.
He needs to repeating shot this right now.
And then it's going to be a lot of basic attacks from there if he hits it.
Oh, terrible.
Just absolutely wrecked. Push 375 and push.
Oh,
his
no.
back.
I didn't even know they could push.
It's
Neither did I.
One of your passives makes it so that when you crit, you can primal strength. You gain 10% attack, and when berserk, your critical strikes have a 50% chance to push. Dags
wow.
Archer finishes off destroyers,
And
it
that's
looks
GG.
like Jewelers are gonna knock the Mythic squad out of this one. At least.
GG Destroyer. Hey, let's not again discount the fact that Destroyer has a few level disadvantage. His heroes are getting there. These are some of his favorites.
He's
So
got
they
one
just
level
weren't ready yet.
19. I don't know. On
he-
this team. No, I'm messing around. Very
He fought hard. He fought hard and almost fucking took him in
He
3
did.
games.
Well played, Dags, though. Well
played,
Well
Dags.
Well played to both of them.
Well
Nice.
played, Destroyer. Both you are correct. And if both of them are actually ready, Dags, Hitman Burt, we could jump straight into a semifinals matchup here if they're ready.
I would love to see Dags play Hitman Burt.
You have any late
Da-
word from Hitman Burt here, Darth? What's the latest
Yeah,
word?
he's available. Let me message him real quick and say, you're up.
Oh, bet.
So what was that priest question?
Okay, perfect call. The priest question. So, do you boys think the priest currently needs banned out of gameplay simply due to the fact, competitive gameplay that is, if you're playing for fun or, just on your own, for the fact of tournament gameplay here where it's maybe not as fun to watch a 30, 45, 60 minute bubble duel. What do you boys think? We'll start with you, Sticks, intern.
Okay, I think first off, that is a subjective opinion on the fun to watch. I think those bubble
True.
duels are actually just as fun to watch. It'd be like saying there shouldn't be competitive soccer because we got football, and I think that's kind of insulting to soccer, frankly. But that said, though, I think the priest in general, what people are reacting to is that it just needs a little bit of fine tuning. It came out, it was one of the most powerful heroes at the start, the only support to begin with, and it has a lot of things that just kind of don't make sense with how the design has evolved for these heroes that we've seen with like the Archer and the Seer even, where these abilities that give you a shitload of value instantly, they have an amnesia cooldown. But we have Holy Circle and Prayer of Healing on the Priest that don't even make you take one turn off in between, right? So they could land fat AoE, get super lucky twice in a row, and you're still fine with Holy Circle, And so I think that is part of what is contributing to these long games, because normally that risk that you take by picking such a support heavy thing is that you can get someone bursting you down. You're more likely to beat a sustained damage comp, but burst should be able to take you down. And right now, Priester is too good at dealing with both burst damage and sustained damage, right? Whereas the Seer, you look at the Seer's balance, it's more like it can handle sustain, it cannot handle burst at all. And so I think we just need the Priest to get a little bit of fine tuning, maybe a little bit less crit chance on that heal, because look what they did to the Archers, and because of crits being so overpowered, and now we still have the Priests critting 2 or 3 times every time they cast Holy Circle. It's kind of ridiculous. So that was, shout out to Franz, that was one of his opinions, that permissionless, that really that critical heal chance at level tier 2 probably needs a tone down, and then maybe some amnesia on some of these core healing abilities that are just extremely powerful, like the Prayer of Healing and Holy Circle. Darth, what do you think?
Listen, if you have a tank, you don't use it in battle. So the priest it helps keep everything alive. I know it gets annoying, as shown in Maddie versus, I believe Danimal today. No,
Versus
not
anyone.
Danimal. I forget who it was. G-Rhythm. G-Rhythm quit the battle because the battle took over an hour, and he just forfeited from JCL entirely. And they didn't even finish after an hour of just Priest, Archer, Warrior. But the Priest keeps everything alive. That's the main part of Priest. So that's one thing why it should be used in competitive PvP. If you want to compete, you should compete with everything he can push forward. That's what I stand.
I like it.
I'd have to agree. Yeah, I have no problem with the Priest. I love playing it personally because it's fun. It makes you think long term. You don't have to just face rush. But I like a face rush comp as well. Like,
Yeah.
all things can be true, and it's that rock, paper, scissors I think a lot of people talked about before the season and might be forgetting about. But, you know, some comps beat some comps, and some comps get wrecked by others. So,
And
just
I
part of the
think,
game.
well, to really kind of drill down on something Darth just said, though, you had the Maddie game that lasted an hour. Emerson ran double Priest against me, and that went pretty much an hour. And I think that just kind of shows the mana issues on the Priest, right? They get a lot of bang for their mana already, and then they have no cooldown on it, so you can't burst them. But they have so much of just ability to heal without running out of mana. You could Archer, you can do your combo a couple times, and you need a mana potion. You can do Prayer of Healing like 50 times a game, like 20 wouldn't even be outrageous to think about. And then that's before you even need a mana potion. So I think really the mana cost, if I were going to fine tune anything aside from the amnesia, I would pick those up quite a bit on the Priest to kind of reflect the power level of some of these abilities. And that would, I think, reduce those 1 hour games because you're not going to be having 60 turns where you're still at full health,
Right.
or full health and still half mana. Or that's what I'm really getting at.
All right, so in just a bit here, we're going to be getting into Hitman Burt versus Dags. Hitman Burt hosting. Dags is visiting the, technically there is no indication on a favor between these matches because they are both 1 seeds technically. Both 2-0'd their opponents. But overall, I think, I'm not going to speak for you guys, but for me, I do feel as if Hitman Burt has the upper hand with a dominant roster. SI, you went against
Yeah, I
him.
think
Go on, Darth.
I think it's not the roster entirely. The equipment plays an insane amount of power in this battle because he's using like 3 Scully's eyes, Excaliburs, Blockers, the shield.
He's fully equipped. He's fully looted. I can't even
If
remember
there's
all the stuff.
somewhere an
he had.
equip goes, he has it.
Yeah, and then not just the normal equipment, right? Like I had the decent starting equipment, but I didn't have like the Taos Curio or like the speed pants that he's rocking. He's got the mythic equipment wherever possible. That's another kind of subtle distinction to point out. I do think Hitman Burt has a very powerful lineup. Just the amount of Giant Slayers he has and his damage makes me want, like, it kind of makes my sphincter tighten a little bit. And then the fact that he's got some critically placed exalted traits is very helpful. And the guy's good at the game.
The
He's been
dude
following
is
since
good
the
at the
beginning.
game.
Yeah.
That definitely helps. All right, here we have the updated bracket. Let's see if you guys can still see this. Looks like it. We're getting there, folks. We're getting to the end. Almost to the finish line. As you see here, technically 5 remain, but 3 people are on to the semifinals. Starting with Crypto Dream, the 1 seed from the yellow group. Hitman Burt, the 1 seed from the green group. And Dags, the 1 seed from the orange group. Now, I do want to mention something that we were talking a little bit behind the scenes. Darth, I believe you saw, potentially you might not have saw the chat, but we've talked about it before in spawning some of these things. But for this qualifier, people who, seeding will matter. In what format, we don't know completely, but there's a few things going around our heads. First off, increasing league size for the JCL. Might not be season 1, but season 2, definitely look for some changes, whether it be increasing size or having a second league. We've spoken on relegation and promotion, a feature I think we really, really want to have in play, to where, okay, if you're in the JCL, that's, you're not a guaranteed to return next season. If you are at the bottom 4, bottom 8, depending, you might have to fight your way out, or if you're just, and we only make it the bottom 4, you might immediately be relegated based on your record for that season. So allowing a new set of players here and there, and a new set of competition, and always the goal there is optimizing for the best competition, the best players in the league, in somewhat a top tier, as best as we can do it, because not everyone competes, which kind of makes that a little murky there for quote unquote the best competition. But again, allows for the people that do want to compete and try to compete the chance to showcase their skills and stay in the league if they're quality. So just some things to keep in mind if you did get eliminated today. The ranking where you finish does matter for whether it be add into a season or begin the second league for the Jewelers Combat League. So it'd be technically a B league, however you want to word it, but
I think you got the link, right?
oh, do we?
It's like the British Premier League for soccer.
Exactly.
Right, and then if we need a D league, we could compare that to the American soccer league.
Exactly. All right, let's get in here. We have
big whirlwind.
Dags on the
Opening up
left,
for stars.
actually, making it easy on me for the header. I'm gonna switch this here. Let us know here. Anything special coming out on the teams here? Something you didn't expect in turn? Are we seeing kind of the norm from what these two may have brought in? We have D-Jones, Hitman, Bird.
We're already seeing Second Life on the Priest with Talos Curio.
That priest is hard to deal with, man. A lot of my strategies come down to like putting pressure with the status effects, and that Talos Curio made it very difficult to do.
And that double Giant Slayer Berserker will hit hard.
Oh yeah. He's only got Giant Slayer active against the front warrior right now because he's still pretty healthy. It's a healthy Berserker. That's kind of one of the trade-offs with Giant Slayer. You want him to take some damage so that they can keep getting that benefit, but at the same time, maybe you're just playing for the end of the game where you get the last hit that really matters. Big damage coming out there. Almost 400 it looked like with that Blind Rage, and lots of stacks on the Ulfaonar Mushroom for every time he hits a hit. That was quite a few stacks there.
Yeah, there's two types of gameplay with the Berserker. Do insane amounts of damage to whoever with Berserk, which if you want that, you use a third mushroom, which gives every time you take damage 2.5% chance for Berserk added. Or you can play the control comp with basic attacks.
Who would have thought we'd be seeing this many Berserks in the semifinals? All right, let's see if he gets this blind off.
Really, like, Seers and Zerkers aren't that good in boar hunts, as many of you guys know. But they've been showing to be relatively decent for PvP.
I can't wait, honestly. And this is something to add to the Priest conversation, because I see SI kind of, just going back and forth with Just on a few topics regarding the Priest, and I love it. I love to see it. But we do have Pirates somewhere in the future with that. I don't even know the ability, but everyone keeps talking about it. It's an instant bubble popper, like completely.
And Chrono Purge is supposed to do that. I don't know if it's still bugged. It's supposed to immediately remove any barrier before any other buffs.
Oh,
It has Dispel.
Yeah, Dispel is supposed to do that. So I don't know if that's fixed though, because during the playtest weekend it was bugged such that in fact barrier blocked Chrono Purge from removing anything, so it was working backwards from how it was supposed to. But it's supposed to remove any size barrier immediately.
There's the exhaust. It does get
Big
it.
hit.
Big.
Dags is pissed right now. Hitman Bert's got to be feeling good about that. His Seer is now back behind all 3 of Bert's heroes' turns, so no support coming in, and Dags really only has his warrior to make a decision with because the Berserker's gone zerked.
Yeah, Hitman Bert.
Oh, and he hits the warrior. It doesn't even do damage to the enemy.
Bert,
Damn.
Not a big hit, thankfully. It wasn't a big hit, but
There's
it's
a big
still a
hit,
hit.
coming back from the Berserker. Bert couldn't have asked for a
Yeah.
better start to this game.
Yeah, Bert's out hot right now.
That bug my brother found yesterday in his comp with Bad Eric was actually kind of wild. How Taunt removes amnesia for Barrage.
Yeah, that was pretty unique, honestly. I was surprised I was surprised that was the first time that was found, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like, I don't think that's an easy fix, so I wonder what we're gonna do if we see that happen in JCL.
Yeah, I mean, if there is no fix by then, the only thing you can do truly is let people be aware of it, and I don't
So
know.
how is-
You might have to ban. I don't know. We'll have to think.
How
on
is
that.
JCL going to handle new classes coming out? That's one because I assume that. I mean, I hope, I pray that at least one's going to come out during the first season.
I hope so as well. I mean, we have a 3-month, 4-month interval. Our plan is any new class that comes out, even if you get 2 classes on a drop, you get 2 substitutions for free for those classes specifically only.
Yeah. So you can sub one in. That I like that. That's
So
exactly
if 2
what I
classes
want.
come out, you actually get 4, but 2 of them have to
Okay,
be
so 2
pirate.
per class.
2 of them
Yeah,
have to be
yeah.
wizard.
When you said
whatever.
free, it doesn't mean you can pay to have more.
Yeah, no, it's not paid, nothing like that. But once you're done, once you're
but
out
like
of them,
outside
you're out.
of the normal substitution rules is what I assumed you meant by
Yeah,
free
it's
there.
outside of the normal.
Yeah, you can sub those ones, and if you still have a remaining all class sub, I guess we could call it. You know what I mean? Just a sub overall, general sub.
Yeah, just general stuff.
You
yeah,
could
I like
use
that.
it for. You could use it on your pirate or whatever in specific. You don't have to use your pirate's base substitution. So you could swap out a 3rd pirate if you wanted it. It's not limited to. But I'm hoping we get pirate or wizard, or I think those 2 are next. I'm hoping.
Dag gets a big
Yeah.
crit there.
That's a big crit to
on that
save him here.
Zerker.
He's staying alive.
But
Yes,
does
he
that,
is.
it does activate the Giant Slayer against Dags' own Berserker
Ooh.
if the Zerk hits the back one, which we might see with a Blind Rage off cooldown, yeah.
Yeah, we have Giant Slayer on the Zerker and Warrior.
And one big thing here is that Hitman was able to get his own Spore-Coated Blade off when he had a barrier up. So his Zerker is not poisoned. Meanwhile, Dags' Warrior is burning down that poison. 1 stack now, but about to start climbing.
Big hit. Chunking him down, and the Seer is keeping him alive. Dags again opting to just let this poison eat him up for a little bit. Blind Rage with the Excalibur. Oh, big damage. 211, but a block. Or a miss. Sanctuary comes out.
Low-key, I kind of like Berserkers as a wild frenzy build, but we haven't seen much of that in this competition.
No, not much at all. I've been pleasantly surprised with the amount of Zerker we've seen, though. It makes me want to play it. I've seen good
The
things.
Excalibur, I actually thought Zerkers couldn't use Excaliburs until like really recently, and that changes the dynamic quite a bit because knowing that they can pick up that big sword, which doesn't slow you down as much as the axe, is pretty huge.
Alright, he did get rid of the poison, it looks like, actually. 264. Berserker smacking around. That's 500
Is it
damage in
too
2
late?
turns.
Is it too late? If the Zerker hits the warrior, it could be like just what Dags or what Hitman Bert needs here.
There's the
to just
barrier,
finish off
though.
the warrior. Oh no, yeah.
Ouch. Basic attack on the Seer. Here comes the Knight. Does he have Vigilant? He does.
It will be tragic to see, what's it called, amulet prices skyrocket when, durability comes out.
Yeah. Does not get the Vigilant. Did go for the second level stun, or daze, excuse me, on the channeling. I think it's channeling Rejuvenation Stone, but probably on the front line, because that damage just came fresh to that Seer. Most of it.
BRB, guys.
Gotcha. Another barrier comes out passively. There's the Rejuvenation Stone. But the Seer's kind of low. And here, Berserker turn can't get anything done. Miss.
It might be over for that Seer.
Basic attack. Went front
Oh,
row.
and
He
it-
needed that. Seer, I don't think, has enough damage potential right now. Here's a heal. 500. Big stuff. Big sustain from Hitman Burt. This is Eternal Zenith's Hitman Burt, by the way, folks. Had a few Eternal... Actually, I think this is the only Eternal Zenith in the qualifier tournament. But we have 3 of them in the JCL already. Sanctuary. Backline Berserker's getting low. Priest is losing mana. We'll see if this reaches late game. I could see this one being a basic attack ending game. But it's been entertaining. This is one where, okay, you have the barrier dynamic, but it's a Seer versus a Priest. A Berserker on each side. No archers, so it's a very different game. Very fun, I think, so far.
Yeah, I think the entire Eternal Zenith is the 1% of DFK.
Yeah.
Like, up there.
It feels like it, bro. They have some wallets. They have some good heroes, and they have some good assets as well. I know they hold land, I believe.
Yeah.
Rage. Okay, not bad for Dags. A lot of misses. That was good. Berserker's
I
not
believe
Berserk.
Burt and like a few others have over 100,000 in Duel itself.
Oh, wow. It's crazy. Some David and Goliath matches for sure in the future.
Yeah. When the new set of when new equipment drops, that'll be insane to witness.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the basic knife does so much right now. I wonder what like Void Hunt knife would do.
The knife. Yeah, I'd love to see some new, these new items we got in gore versions or chicken versions. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Berserker's no longer berserked. Let's see what ability he uses.
Oh.
Did he go for the blade there?
Yeah.
And he only got himself. What a night. That's the one with the... Oh, yeah. Aegis, baby. Spell block chance, block chance. Big money items for Burt, and he's putting them to use. Basic attack. That thing looked so sweet.
Yeah, at this point, I'm surprised he used the Aegis instead of a Bach Helm on that night.
There's the blind coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't own an Aegis, but I do like the Aegis. It is strong. 5% only, though.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I was like the second person to get a boar helmet, and I had the chance to swap it for an Aegis with someone. I just chose to not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, though. You didn't know how strong the helmet was, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it would stay like Excalibur rare.
Alright, some decision making for Burt. Interception is just keeping that priest alive, and
Is Dags out of stone?
we'll have to see when he gets a turn here.
Oh, that full up mana potion
Only
on
got
that priest.
4. It's looking
That's
like it's
insane.
over for Mr. Dags here, game 1. 'Cause I think
Not looking good.
Hitman Burt has a lot of stone left as well.
No, he just used the full mana. Big days,
Mm-hmm.
but followed by retaliate. At this point, he would. Ooh, blind rage while blinded.
He's got blind on. He's got poison on. Dags is just gonna Give it his best all, but it is slowly coming to an end.
He's just here for the ride.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how good Hitman Bert's heroes are game 2.
I can't wait to see Crypto Dream versus Hitman Bert.
Yeah, that's gonna be gnarly. Oh, he's even got a Tails Curio here. No Scullies makes me believe Bert's got a Scully's eye on his second team.
It makes sense for No Scully's eye.
Maybe he just builds heroes that don't need the extra decks, and he's just thinking, the block chance, the spell block, and everything else is a bigger.
true.
Really,
impact.
Scully's eye is only needed for a warrior or an archer that's a luck archer.
I don't know. I don't own a Berserker, but I guarantee I love my
No,
favorite
yeah,
combo
you're
is
right.
Excalibur Scullies. I think this would be a nasty hero to throw Scully's eye on. Double Giant
I think
Slayer.
you're right.
Just increasing your
He's only getting 6.4% speed with 42 agi. That's pretty impactful, but still, you would probably have close to 100% hit chance on all of your abilities with it. So I get what you're saying.
yeah. I mean, speed pants. Those are not Burt level speed pants, bro. Get some
Right?
8%. I want to see. I want to see something.
Yeah. Bert, get some, 8% like you're saying.
All right, beautiful stuff. Poison out. It's just not gonna
Like-
be enough. Just not gonna be enough. The barriers. He doesn't have the first level heal either, I don't think. Hey, he went with cleansing gift.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Dags at all.
Now this one is gonna be a slow burner, but it does appear to be over. Mana's
The
gone.
main reason I'd want Wild Frenzy on my Zerker is that it would be a game changer in moments like this.
Finally
That could
caps
be.
out the mushroom. Big damage.
A Wild Frenzy in this moment could hit
The
for over
Zerg
1,000.
is pissed.
But Wild Frenzy, you take the risk that you do it to your own teammate. That's why I stopped picking it. I kept only getting it when I was attacking my teammates. I felt.
That's like a 30% chance, though, right?
Well, yeah, but the fact that it happened to me so many times, I was like, God damn it, I just can't even risk it.
It barely happens for me, surprisingly.
It's a
It's like,
10%
it's a 30%
chance. Actually,
chance.
it's only a 10% chance to hit
Oh,
your
10?
enemies these days. Yeah, but it's a 30%
And then it's
chance
that-
for it. So it's like a really low chance of you hitting an ally and then
Yeah.
getting the Wild Frenzy.
Right.
But all it takes is one.
All it takes is one. Will this
It's the
warrior
same thing as
finally
using
fall?
Brutal Act on a Berserker.
I don't remember top of mind what that one does.
You do like a crap ton of damage to an opponent, but you also do
Brutal Act. Oh, I misheard you. Sorry. Yeah.
Eggs is not letting him go easy, honestly. He's still trying to get those rejuvenation stones out. What's good talk? Good to see
Using
you.
the Mana Vial on the Zerker. Wants to be big 441
Holy.
random basic attack. So hot.
No
right now.
mana, nothing left. The poison's gonna take out his Zerker. It's over. It's over. Can Dags is double, most likely double Archer team. We'll see if he changes anything.
Who is Let's All Talk?
That's somebody I know.
Who is? Oh. Yeah, he's glazing you in the chat
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I know. If you ever see anyone doing that, it's somebody I know 99%. All right. Come on, Dags. Cleanse them. Just for the trolls.
No.
Doesn't cleanse them. Saves the cleanse for later.
Later is funny. I guess later will never come.
Now Let's All Talk's coming after you, Darth. You set him off, brother. Interception. Poison. Holy, 166 poison. That's what it happens when you let that shit cook.
Is Let's All Talk in DFK?
No, sir. Well, actually, one of them's played it. I think a few of them have touched it, but they don't consistently play it.
Soft. That's what I'm hearing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I push it back on him every now and again, but you can't be too much with it, you know?
No, I
If
know.
it's not
Yeah.
their thing, it's not their thing. I try to with certain updates, though. Bring them back. I think they still hold heroes, honestly, though. All right, game 1 goes to Hitman Bert. GG.
It does.
Easily, too, I might add. Even though it took a little bit.
I want
Dags.
to see a Hitman Bert Archer appear.
Yeah, I want to see. I think Dags is going with his 2 Archer comp. I don't recall Hitman Bert's squad. Do you remember, Sticks, what he ran against you game 2?
I do not. It was Archer, Priest, Warrior, I think.
Archer,
I'm
Priest,
pretty sure
Warrior.
that's what it was. Yeah, and his Warrior had a second life.
Oh, Jesus. Not making it easy for Dags.
Because that was the one where it came down, and like if I had won the auto attack race or the basic attack race, I would have lost anyway because of the second life. So I'm pretty sure I got that memory right. Yeah.
Let's see, how often is this updating? Oh, I got some influence for forwards. So every day do we get this updated?
So yeah,
No.
you get a little bit
A little bit.
Are you sure?
every day at 5. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what you get
and-
based on your percent of the total influence.
Right, and then every week on Wednesday at 5 my time. So Wednesday or Thursday at midnight UTC is the weekly reset, and that's when you get your influence back.
Nice. Very, very nice. No, let's run game 2.
After this one, I do gotta drop off.
Yes, sir. Most likely same. If it goes game 3, I will finish it out here for the fine folks watching, but we'll only... Looks like everybody else is not available.
Did Brooks dox himself?
Oh, my God. He doxed someone, and it's not me. You can look it up. He's a motherfucker, bro. That's all I'll say. That dude is something else.
Did he dox one of your friends?
Maybe or maybe not. The world may never know. We may have to turn off live chat for this one, though. Or chat after the fact.
Ooh. But then you lose all of Just's brilliant comments, though.
Yeah, definitely better than when you first tried it, for sure. It's come a long way.
I mean, we gotta get. I'm gonna report this guy, though.
Yeah, honestly, let's not be
Harassment
doxing,
or
bros. Come
bullying.
on. I'm gonna have to pull up. I don't care
I
if it's
did
not
it.
me or not, bro. Like,
I did it to the address. I'm sorry if YouTube ever does anything to you. Let's all talk. I just kind of want to see what happens.
hey, yo, chill. Come on, bro. Come on. All right, game 2 coming up. Hitman Bert's trying to take a break. We said, come on, power through it. Danimal's got to go. So I'll hopefully be able to run. Well, we actually have one of the the other quarterfinals match we already played. It is Dream advancing, but when Danimal and Maddie go, I'll stream it and showcase those 3 matches as well because they were pretty intense. Dream did barely get the upper hand with his squad, so he's into the semis. But Danimal and Maddie might have to wait till tomorrow. I can stream it if they play tomorrow, but we need them to stream it, or we need them to play it hopefully tomorrow, because we are, of course, pushing most likely the 3rd place match, the finals, and the chairman's challenge is on another day. But the 3rd place in the finals match won't be till next weekend, I'm guessing, probably Saturday.
So, Sticks Intern, you leaving before this match or after?
I'm hoping after, but if they have to regame too many more times, I'm just gonna might end up being before. I gotta make dinner. I got Wi-Fi, bro.
You want to shill the Magic League?
Not
Before
really,
you
not
leave.
yet,
Bro.
honestly. I want to wait until I have it more figured out.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but I do appreciate it, Darth. You're the man.
You're the man with the plan, bro.
It does look like my memory served me well. It is Warrior Archer Priest, the old WAP build.
The WAP, bring in the WAP.
second life as I thought on the warrior.
Where's the link?
They had a
I'll
reset.
send it
found
to
it.
you. Okay.
All right, we'll see if Dags makes this the last match of the game of the night, excuse me, or if we can get a game 3 again here.
Let's root for Dags, guys.
I'm all in on Hitman Bert. He took me out. I need him to win.
Yeah, understandable from your viewpoint.
I won't.
Oh wait, no, I
sponsor.
found the link to the old one.
Oh,
Where's
here.
the new one?
Oh, is this the old one?
I'll give it to you. It's 1138. Just type,
Okay.
Yeah. So if you just.
Oh, I
change
got
the-
it. Yep.
All right, let's take a look at the
yeah.
heroes then, boys. We have the 2 pink naked little boar pigs again. A little crazy looking.
Oh, it's
things.
those. I don't think it'll look too good for Dags then.
Yeah, same squad basically, and we're going up against a priest. Immediately makes you feel like Hitman Bert has the edge with some of these priests. It's a priest, triple advance, no stone, interesting. Good wisdom, good int, solid HP, solid mana, giant slayer archer, Excalibur, and egg top head, whatever the hell, egg helmet. There it is. Second
Top head.
life.
I like top head. That's canon.
Warrior. Beautiful. All right, let's jump into this. This is a crazy team comp again from Hitman Bert. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, so Hitman leads with the Hunter's Mark and the Divine Barrier. Dags with the Rapid Shot, setting up maybe for that turn 2 repeating shot Glory with both of them. Just exhaust both archers, but hopefully you get the kill.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Does
really.
get...
Go on,
Sorry,
SIC.
good. I was just going to say, does get big damage on the Priest, so maybe does have the opportunity.
Yeah, definitely might here. It's one of the best counterplays to this comp for sure. When you see that priest,
If there's a priest, archer, or triple archer is probably the best way to play it.
but the thing is, especially if you're going repeating shot, you got to jump on it at the right time. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure it
Dags
hits.
is like, got to do it now, or he's waiting 4 turns, basically, or 2 or 3 more before you can even set it up again. Poison Blade coming out, doesn't get the poison, but he does get the damage.
Oh, he
Does
doesn't
Bert-
have the taunt on the knight.
Does Bert use a potion here? Piercing shot?
Has a turn to heal.
345
Oh,
crit.
big
Wow,
hit.
one big hit.
Damn. Not using taunt here is kind of a mistake because if you taunt the priest, you'll allow him to stop healing.
Yeah, that taunt right there would have been clutch. I agree 100%. 823 damage is what my interface is saying. Does Dags 2 repeating shots have enough? I think he might. Oh, and he goes for the
Oh,
archer.
on the archer!
Oh wow, is it gonna be 2
big
of them?
play, big play, big
Could
play.
be
It's
big,
gonna be 2 of
'cause-
them. It's gonna be 2.
Because he's
For
eliminating the
sure.
chance for return damage on this middle liner. Well, he does have whirlwind
committing.
still.
He's committing.
Oh, he
Gets
doesn't
it.
have
Just
resurrection.
barely gets it.
Oh my
Just
god!
Barely.
Good play,
Beautiful
Dags.
play by Dags. But now he's got to sustain through, which he should be able to do.
He needs to use a health vial here.
Badly. Agreed.
There it is.
Nice. Alright, so Bert's got what?
Dags
2?
has a chance here now.
Early game,
he really
perfect from
does.
Dags. He has a great setup, but he
That
has to
damage.
outlast a lot of HP.
That damage is still so strong, and he has Whirlwind up again. He's got to use another heal on his warrior's turn again. I would think he has to use a health potion, otherwise Whirlwind can take out that archer, I think. And certainly now that it's dazed. And got the daze on top of the exhaust, it might as well already be out of the game. It's so far back.
Yeah. It's not looking too good.
Well, there's the health file again. So
Mhm.
Dag's down to 5 stone.
Just a little bit of HP still, though.
He should have played like my brother's strat to use a full health vial.
Big block, so
Yeah,
important.
big block.
Got the daze, though.
And that warrior still got the shield up, so he's not getting slowed by those whirlwinds. I mean, he's not like landing great slows either, but still.
Second
I
life.
find it
on,
extremely insane that both of Dags' archers have the same back. So it's like insanely hard to tell on the countdown who's whose.
No, you're so right. Good catch on that. You gotta look at the color of that little Zweihander.
And from the top, it looks the same.
The basics are coming.
Yeah, totally. On the top, it looks exactly the same.
What night ability
He
is
needs
this?
to do a double repeating shot again to actually have an impact on this playing field.
It's gonna be hard for him to do because of that daze.
Yeah.
It's hard to line that up. Does he go for a multi-shot here so he can?
He's got a little stone
Interesting,
left.
maybe.
Do you keep him alive or do you go for the damage? But he's still exhausted,
Ooh.
so it's
Oh, yeah, he's
probably
still
a
exhausted.
potion.
Yeah, I would think potion, but front or middle, past turn. So he's going again. He's going right for it. Rapid shot's got to come out now.
Yep.
I would probably actually exhaust the warrior.
I don't hate
All
that
the
play
damage.
either.
All the damage into Bert's warrior, but I think honestly Bert, in my mind, still has the advantage in this game here.
He
Still-
does.
Did he use days already?
Oh.
Oh, he lands the exhaust
Oh,
after
wow,
the rapid
huge.
shot. Just fucking dags. I'm sorry for
Back-to-back
my language.
exhaust. Doesn't even get to
Damn.
combo.
I'm not sorry. That was deserved with what Hitman Bert did right there. Ruins the combo, and now he can work.
Oh, it also has to cleave that warrior.
Yeah, so as soon as he gets Rapid Onslaught up, he can take out both of them. But he's got both Whirlwind and Onslaught up now. Could just Whirlwind, try to snipe both the archers at the same time.
Oh, I think this is a battle budget mistake as well. Dags has 3 mana potions with this team. No priests.
Oh,
And it has no more health potions, even though he has the stone to use them.
yeah, that's rough. Good catch there. So that's why he's not using the heal.
That's
He just
rough.
doesn't
He's
have
got to
it.
use the poison then, at this point.
Yeah, Bert has a major advantage then. You're right. Despite the quick kill, the battle budget making a big difference there. Good catch, my guy. I like that.
I don't know
That
if he-
was a good catch.
I don't know if he even wants to use the poison vial then, because this back archer's probably donezo.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
I
Oh,
don't
the
see what
circle.
Dags could possibly do here to win this game. Just because he doesn't have enough turns, and I know Hitman Bert's going to use this warrior next turn. Going to get at least 1 kill with it. Whether it's a basic attack, just killing the middle archer, or he uses the anti-poison. Whirlwind.
Yeah, whirlwind. might
That
be-
whirlwind could like literally end the
One-shot
game right
entire
now.
Team. That does end both of the
Double
archers.
kill.
Yeah, effectively ends the game. What a play by Hitman.
And down goes
We'll probably see a
Dags.
forfeit right now.
I mean, I would. I would.
Down goes Dags in the semifinals. He's going to have to fight his way for that spot. Hitman Bert, your first guaranteed entry via the Jewelers Combat League qualifiers. Congratulations.
Congratulations, remember. Well
Let's go,
deserved.
Bert. Hell yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Easy. Eternal Zenith reppin', showing out. Dags, I'm putting you in the 3rd place game, brother. You gotta win your way in, brother. We'll see what happens. Coming up soon.
This game was super fun to watch. I'm glad I got to catch it before I go cook dinner. Thank you
Most
for having
definitely.
me on the stream for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and drop now, but yeah, it's been fun hanging out.
Glad you got to come, and always a pleasure having you outside. GG's, bro, and have a good night.
GG's.
See ya, 6. Intern.
See ya.
Let's go. Southern champion. I just seen Darth updated on the Google Sheets. We're calling just the lower side of the bracket here, the southern, the south side of the bracket. The northern side, consistent. It's remaining with Dream, Crypto Dream in the semifinals from DGen Heroes, DFK DGens, and then Danimal and Maddie Pesk, a Mythic Squad ADFK matchup respectively, going up in the quarterfinals to see who faces off against Crypto Dream. So crazy wrap up here to the southern side of the bracket. Hitman Bert will face the winner of the Dream versus Danimal or Maddie matchup for the 1st place prizes. And we have a pretty sweet prize actually from Sargent. I think I tweeted it. Let me see if it's on there. It's going to be a Resurrection Hero. So, you know, that's like a $50 floor right there. Big shout out to Sergeant Filthy. It's got a summon, so if you hit a Resurrection Hero as well, that's just more power to you. So, let me pull this up and show you fine folks what's up for grabs for these players. And everyone competing has a chance, or everyone competing will go home with something. So, much love to everyone for competing, giving it a try, and seeing where they land. All right, so here's that warrior. It is a common 1 out of 1 summons, Resurrection. Pretty gnarly. Big shout out to you, Sergeant, and more prizes as well for all the players, like I said. So,
is it just me, or have you also noticed that if you summon with the mythic Gen 0, you like have more of a likelihood to hit a mythic
oh yeah,
or legendary? I don't
there's
know
a
why.
slight chance. If you summon with 2 mythics, you have a much better chance of getting a mythic versus
No,
2
but I'm
commons.
saying like if you just like specifically Gen 0s for me.
Oh, I don't
have
have a
a way
mythic Gen
better
0, so I
likelihood.
wouldn't know, brother. But I know there is a better chance overall.
I don't either. I've done like rented 6 summons, and I've hit like 2 legendaries in the mythic.
Pretty nice, honestly. I don't think the chance is too crazy, like, but I mean, an increase is an increase, so we'll take that to the bank, baby. GG's, Dags.
Good job,
Good
Dags.
effort. Good effort. Yeah, honestly, you almost had him in the second match as well, so well played. Open my eyes kind of how to play against a priest that you feel like you have no chance against. You might as well balls to the wall, double archer for real, and see what happens. All right. Yeah, as I said, he'll let you rent his mythic Gen 0 if you want.
Yeah, I saw.
You could test it. All right, I think that just about does it, Darth. If these fine folks can schedule their matches to go like evening time tomorrow, I'll do them live. And of course, you're welcome to join. Whoever else wants to come and commentate with us, feel free. Just shoot us a DM. We'll get you in here if you want to talk some DFK, commentate the PvP, because it's a ton of fun. And we will need some commentators in the future. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, hit us up. If you're interested in organizing any of these events, also hit us up. You know, we'd love all hands on deck. This is some fun stuff that the Jewelers Guild plans to do throughout the history of DFK. A lot of tournaments, a lot of events, all that good stuff. Big PvP competitive play. That's what we're here for. So any final words from you, Darth? It was a pleasure having you, brother. So any final words from you?
Just keep building, guys. You've seen these comps. You've seen how they play. Build better.
Build better, bro. You know, I'm taking that advice straight from you, for real, because right after this, I'm looking at a few of these heroes I've been eyeing the past few weeks, potentially burning some. Their summons are getting burnt out here in the near future, so it's time to burn them with some mythics, make some greater stoned monsters, and compete at the highest level, babies, because that's the goal.
Bro.
You saw SI, what he teased earlier, leaderboards or something coming soon, so...
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be at the top.
I can't wait for the next announcement.
Everybody wants to be at the top, but it's not easy to be there. So we're all gunning for it. That's the beauty of gaming. That's the beauty of competitive sport, esports, whatever you want to call it. So lovely stuff. Again, much appreciation for having you here, Darth. It was great commentating these games. Shout out to everyone who competed today. Dags, Darth, Hitman Burt, everyone else we didn't get to show. Big shout out as well, real quick, before we end, to Emerson and SI, who, me not being able to go live a lot today, they caught a few matches live. So if you want to check out any of the tournament play from today, you can actually go on What in the DFK Is This? And I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, it's a channel run by Sir Worm and Emerson.
Yes, sir. Ran by Sir Worm and Emerson.
It's right there.
Is he still live? Oh, no. It's right here.
No, it was just showing up right
It'll
there.
It'll be labeled as DFK PvP Sticks Intern versus Frosty. And this is this match. I'll show you on the spreadsheet. On the bracket. So if you want to kind of get a feel where he's showing. It'll be this match right here. And he showed a bunch of other matches. Amongst the community. So... super cool. Much appreciation from Emerson and SI for doing that. And, yeah, tons of DFK content to come. So, much love for having all you folks. I think we'll close it out there. For Darth, for SI, my name's Mega. This is the Jewelers Crypto Gaming Guild, baby. We'll see you next time. Peace.
See you guys.
Let's fight! what you got. Let's fight. Tonight, let's fight. Give me your best shot. I wanna see the best. Level 20s you can muster. Put them to the test. Mythic conscious, don't get flustered. Rise above the rest. Family in your frozen clusters. Fuck yeah, fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Show me what you got. Let's fight. Tonight. Let's fight. Give me your best shot.
The time has come to prove whether you got the moves. Can you make your heroes move and take the victory so smoothly?
I wanna see the best. Level 20s you can muster. Put them to the test. Mythic cautious, don't get flustered. Rise above the rest. Family in your frozen clusters. Fuck yeah.